Hello everybody, this is Chaos with Chaos Esports Productions, bringing you tonight's Clan War. We have Eternal Dreamers and Integrity Gaming. Spawning in the lower left-hand corner of Frost Ladder Edition, it is going to be Eternal Dreamers, Haffey. And spawning in the upper right-hand corner for Integrity Gaming, it is SCTwoPower. So, I have no idea where we are in this series. I just got pulled into this wonderful cast literally just moments ago, so we will have to hopefully get some tips from the crowd as far as where the heck we are at. Yeah, that would be good. So if you would like to, okay, 4 to 2, good to know. So 4 to 2. I'm going to assume that we are Eternal Dreamers is up. So things are looking very good. I know that Integrity Gaming took the last game, went for a 8-pool cheesy play. Baldwin wasn't able to quite handle it. So we'll have to see what Haffey chooses to do. Looks like SC2Power droning up very heavily. My guess is we'll probably be going for a 15-pool as the drone comes down to the natural. And it looks like Haffey is going for the gateway in the main. So playing a little bit more of, I wouldn't say greedy, but a more tech-focused build rather than going for the Forge Fast Expand. So this map in general is a very, very big, wide-open map. It's fairly long distance regardless of whether or not you're cross-spawn or even just vertically or horizontally positioned. So things are looking good for both players so far. Haffey is going for single gas, and it looks like, I think this is the first time I've seen a drone scout deny the expansion of the Protoss player. Usually it's the other way around. So that's kind of comical to some degree. Will we get the drone kill? Not quite. Coming around for another roundabout. That drone is going to live another day. Unless, one more shot. Oh no, not two more. Anyways, so SC2Power going for his spawning pool. Probably going to be throwing up. It'll be interesting. Doesn't look like he's going to be going for a gas anytime soon, so it looks like he's probably going to be more so focused on getting up his third expansion a lot earlier. He's definitely done a really good job of denying that base, so we'll have to see. So the Cybernetics core is down. We do have 2 in each gas, so definitely looking to focus on kind of that early. I'll be interested. He'll probably go for a Sentry over a Stalker, I would think. That's generally what I would tend to go in this matchup. So, a couple Zerglings coming out on the field. Queen's now out and about as well. So yeah, so far basically both players are just kind of playing the economic race. We do see that really early third hatchery going down. At the same time, we do have the first extractor now coming down for SC2Power. So definitely looking to play a more macro-style game. Get his drone count up. Get his economy booming to where he wants it. And then we'll be looking to put on a little bit of Roach aggression, it appears. So, looking like we're going to be seeing some Roach Hydra, most likely. So yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying, well, trying to enjoy the other casts over in Integrity Gaming. I know watching some dude smoke in front of a camera is not exactly the most friendly thing to do, but to each their own. Anyways, so a couple more gateways going to be going down for Haffey, and things are going to be looking pretty good. Mothership core is moving out on the field. Ooh, I wonder if this is gone unseen. Let's see. Just out of sight of the Overlord, so this probe is definitely out, and yeah, it is just barely out of the vision of SC2Power. So that's definitely going to be a nice little perk. So hopefully this little Zergly scouting around won't find it. Surprised he missed the probe. So yeah, so Haffey does know that the third base is up and functional. And it looks like he's going to probably try and throw on a little bit of aggression We do have some drones being pulled, though, so that's not going to be so advantageous. So 6 roaches now out on the field. That's actually going to be a really, really big deal because there's not really a whole lot that Haffey has out at this point. Does cancel one of the nice force fields. Definitely, so we're trying not to let the sentry fall turn to the drone. So it's like, interesting choice of bringing out some zealots. Zealots are fairly effective against roaches, but with this many roaches out on the field, there's not really much that Haffey's going to be able to do. And actually, this aggression really didn't do a whole lot. He might have denied a little bit of mining time. Ooh, the mothership core is going to get taken down just in time. So, yeah, this aggression didn't really do a whole lot for Haffey. Haffey's going to hopefully save this one sentry. But yeah, so now Haffey's kind of on a back foot. Definitely down in supplies. Getting up his robo facility, that's going to be very, very useful. Getting out some immortals as quickly as possible. Safe to say that you are pylon blocked, indeed. So, unfortunately, not going too terribly well for Haffey, as we can see that he realizes that things are not going very well. Mothership core is now back out on the field, so gotta see if he's going to be able to hold on to this. These Zerglings are coming in a little bit earlier than the roaches, and let's see what kind of force. Ooh, really good force fields. Most of the roach army is out of position, so he's definitely going to be able to come in and do a little bit, kill off some of these roaches. This wonderful sentry is hopefully getting to safety. Now with the immortal out, I think the roach pressure is more or less done. And now it's just a matter of what are people going to follow up with. Obviously, whoa, drones being pulled? That has to be a misrally. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. So yeah, so Haffey's going to be looking to take on another expansion, which I think is the appropriate option. I mean, he's dealt with the roach aggression. He hasn't really scouted to see. Those zealots are going to be free giveaways. Ooh, maybe not. Ooh, some nice force fields actually be able to take out the entire roach force, and I think he's going to have just enough to take care of all that pretty handily. And now with all these lings on the field, it's going. Yes, Haffey is very happy that things are finally turning. Ooh, speed is just now done. This could be interesting. Now these sentries, I'm not sure what. Okay, there. Sentries are now back. So it's basically just going to be a matter of positioning and making sure that the Zerglings don't get a full surround, because that's going to be the. Ooh, he's got to be very, very careful. Doesn't want to overextend too much, because any overextension is going to mean very, very bad things for Haffey. Okay, so let's see how these force fields go. A couple really, really good force fields, minus the 2 zealots just absolutely getting decimated. Warp Prism play going out on the natural, denying some of that mining time. Haffey's third base is up pretty solidly. There's really nothing that the Zerg player can do much about it. Barely missed that engagement, but he was able to recall out pretty much with nothing lost. Looking at Uno's lost tabs, it's definitely a lot more in favor of Haffey. But he does realize that his third base is now going to be compromised, unfortunately. So he's going to miss a little bit of mining time, but shouldn't be too big of a deal because he is going to ultimately get all of these Zerglings for it, which is definitely a nice trick for him. Ooh, some really nice force fields going down over here, and a lot of these roaches getting taken, dissected from the rest of the army, so he's definitely going to need to get a couple more force fields. He should be in a very, very good position to do a nice little counterattack. If you look at the supply, I mean, the supply is definitely in favor of Haffey now that he's been on 3 bases for as long as probably a little bit less amount of time than his opponent, but Haffey's been doing a really good job of these nice little zealot harasses. So definitely doing really good, even with those minor early setbacks at the third base. So looks like SCTwoPower is looking to go ahead and move on, taking his 4th. But this is probably going to have to be canceled here. Some really, really nice force fields, minimizing the amount of damage that he's taking. So what do we have going back in the background? Well, back at home, he's still kind of on his robotics facility tech. It doesn't look like he's going to be moving into... Wow, he can totally just force field the ramp and just take out this natural. I'm really surprised he didn't realize that he had moved his entire army. That would have been a really, really good victory, because he would have been able to take out the natural pretty much for free. This Mortal Zoom is going to be taking... Ooh, really nice force field, saving that Immortal. It's very, very good. And actually, all of these drones are going to more or less be taken out. Now, Haffey does need to be very careful. He does not have a recall, so he needs to make sure that he can deal with the majority of these armies. Now, these Immortals are being focused down, and actually, Haffey's army is... Okay, so Mothership Corps, in the nick of time, came back. We recalled. We still have a nice little backup army sitting here at Haffey's Nationals. Things are looking a lot better for Haffey. Supply is still in his favor. Things are still going very well. Definitely really, really nice after taking out that third. He does need to make sure that he keeps tabs on his fourth base, because obviously he wants to minimize the amount of economic advantage that his opponent has. And with Archons out on the field, I think things are looking very, very strong for Haffey. There's not really much that Haffey's going to be able to do in order to make things work. So the small little Roach Force kind of getting a little caught out of position here. Most of that's going to get cleaned up, and it looks like they're just going to try and run home as fast as they can. But unfortunately, they are not the Gingerbread Man. So, Haffey is definitely going to come in here, and this orb is most definitely going to get canceled. If it doesn't, I would be very, very surprised. I keep talking about it, but he doesn't cancel, and he doesn't. So, this fork is going to go down for free. Everyone loves the free base now, don't they? So I think the biggest problem, I think the biggest problem that SCTwoPower has is he just doesn't... Yep, it's already over. The biggest thing that SCTwoPower had going against him is he didn't really have the tech to deal with what Haffey had, and it was already too late once his Immortals, or once the Mutas came out, because Archons were already out on the field, and with Blink Stalkers mixed in there, there wasn't really much that he could do. So that is the end of this game.